Hello everyone and welcome back to the Jaffa Factory. Going back to our wheat farm. I've added a few things to our wheat farm, notably these railings, a few decorational pieces, and an entire second wheat farm over there. Yeah, I wasn't impressed with the rates we were getting out of just these two alone, so I just duplicated them over here. Now a problem with this, I built this fence to keep out mobs and things like that, but a problem is spiders can climb this, and as you can see, they've kind of made their mark. Now it wouldn't be too bad, because what reason would spiders have to come in here? Well, they're attracted to flies, and flies, well, they fly over here because this is, perfectly good airspace. But the spiders will just climb up the fence and follow them, meaning I get this happening in my lovely farms, and I don't want to have to keep coming back to maintain this. Oh, who's this? Who's this fella? Did my assistant build him? Is he just here? Well, he's certainly not helping with the spiders. Let's find some spiders to test it on. Come here, guys. Let's not have a giant lag spike. Let's not have a second giant lag spike. Come on, get over the wall. Give it a go. They can't do it. There we go. I'm glad that works. Another thing I'm working on is actually assigning things to each of these floors, because, we have quite a few of them. I think it bears some thought as to what I'm going to put in each, and I would like stuff to go in each of these. Floor 1 is basically the sorting room for all of these resources here. Second floor is obviously the crafting room, and looks like my assistant's put in something new. This looks like quite the upgrade to the crafter. There's 4 of them, and I won't pretend to know what's going on here. It's just a lot of packagers and funnels, and I assume it works. Next, this is where some of the other farms are going to go, like cobblestone generators, the iron farms, stuff like that. It's raining. Next we have the actual Jaffa production floor. If Jaffa production needs 2 floors, this can be it. And maybe up here we have like the power station powering this, because we do have the factory must grow. And while I'm up here and I have the resources, in it goes. I just love how all the lights pop in at the end. Now that I'm considering making this train an oil train and bringing in oil, but that's at least a few more episodes down the line. So for this one, I'm thinking about doing the cocoa bean farm. Where are they? Cocoa beans. And I kind of want to put that right around here. And I have an idea, not just putting like the jungle logs down. I'm thinking of recreating jungle trees. Also, apologies if my voice doesn't sound great. I'm getting hit with allergies. It's that time of year. That's the second episode in a row that I said it's that time of year. Someone out there is 2 nickels. Alright, let's pull into the new station. Check that out. And my assistant set this up. She's apparently gone for whatever this technique is, with just a funnel coming off the contraption. I guess this works. So up here, there's this rope pulley which is just dragging all of these harvesters up and down, and they're collecting the cocoa beans. We have this timer down here controlling when it goes up and down. Maybe you can see it better, the cocoa beans falling. I think before the episode's out, I'm gonna make one more farm. I think next we do the sugarcane farm. With the sugarcane farm, it might be worth it to just make it into sugar right there, because I'm not gonna need raw sugarcane. So I think that's the way we're gonna go about it. Alright, now my assistant planned this out. We don't have quite the same amount of space to do one of these circular farms, and it seems like another house has mysteriously disappeared. I'm not quite No, actually, I think I have a pretty good idea of what happened here. Anyway, we're gonna have to do a pretty different style of farm. And I think because it's sugarcane, we could use some of these gantries just to bring something back and forth. Now, it's a little bit harder to get these to work as part of a farm. In my experience, they tend to break quite a bit, as in they stop moving and they break crops. But since it's one block above the sugarcane base, it shouldn't just wreck the whole farm. As for the control circuitry, I'm gonna leave that to my assistant, because I mean, I could make something, but it wouldn't be robust at all. First of all, I need to see how much sugarcane I even have. Literally zero. I kind of remember that there was sugarcane over here. Yep, I'm not going to get very far with 18. I don't think you can even bone meal this stuff. Is this the most efficient way to irrigate sugarcane? No. While I'm doing this incredibly menial task, I just want to take the time to thank everyone who's been watching. I know I've been doing it a lot recently, but yeah, it's been getting kind of hard to find time to record these videos. Because, you know, the editing you can do piecemeal, but the recordings have to be in a longer session. But yeah, I just want to reiterate, the goal of the series is not to generate a ton of views. I'm not trying to become the next hit or anything. This is something that I wanted to do. I just decided that I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna give this a try. Well, now it's a project that I really want to complete, and it was like that from the outset. Like literally the first video is like, I'm going to do this regardless of the reception. But I still am incredibly appreciative of all the positive comments and feedback and everything. I really am. What is that thing over there? I think there's a good chance that it's a pillager fortress. In this alley. Oh, look at this little guy. There we go. Oh, I can just carry you. Go on. You're my friend now. Let's see if I can't take you with me through the Waystone. No. Hello villagers, I know this is a lot of responsibility, but these guys are pretty easy to care for. Say hello to your new pet. Bye. Now, something else I want to mention is, people have told me, oh, you're making so much progress, you're going so fast. They're comparing me to the, actual Yogs cast with their second Jaffa Factory. I want to kind of explain that our priorities are different. They want to make a series, I want to make a factory. Their primary goal is making a good series. They even joke about how they're not even allowed to make progress on it. It kind of makes sense that they want to not go at a blistering pace because, they want and the fans want episodes every few days. My primary goal is the factory, a factory that I can be satisfied with. And on the side, I'm recording it, I'm editing things in. Of course, I'm not just making a journal of my progress, I'm also trying to make it interesting. Those things kind of feed into each other in a way, like, oh, you can't stop the series because you have a factory to finish, and you can't stop the factory because you have a series to finish. That's the mentality I'm going with. But yeah, I reckon that the point of my entire rant is to say that things are a little bit tough, but I'm going to keep doing this. You've got a factory to finish, but another question is, do I want this to harvest only one direction or both? Nah, I think I'll craft more. Oh, wait, even better. I can take advantage of the way that these work. Put one there, glue both sides, and it's raining, whatever, thunderstorming even, whatever, we push on. Alright, so my assistant's going to come up with a circuit to drive this, or a system to drive this. She'll figure it out. She's figured out worse things before. So I'll see you then. Alright, pulling up. It's actually a lot simpler than I thought it would be. Yeah, I put most of this line together, including the steam engine, because crushing wheels need a lot of power. If I'm being honest, if I let my assistant do it, her solution would have been a mountain of water wheels. I don't think that looks as good, so I kind of took the initiative and put one of these micro steam engines here. They're really good. They generate enough power to run these at 128 RPM, and it's just this little passive thing that runs off of a campfire. He's coming real handy. Okay, yeah, the shaders make some horrible rubber banding. Oh, I gotta put a train crossing over there at some point. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this in the middle of the track. I don't really care. Do want to make a proper train crossing here. It's like an actual level crossing. And I gotta say, those color wheel lag spikes, ooh, they hit different when you're in a train. The rubber banding is, it's like you're on a rubber band. Kind of nuts. Man, I love watching them pull in. It'll be even better when everything's automated. Anyway, I think I'll call the episode here. Remember, you, the viewer, have plenty of tools provided to you to give feedback, show your appreciation, and keep tabs on my future uploads. Use those tools well.